So hello traders, how are you all doing? I hope you're doing very well and your trading is doing even better. I'm back and I want to apologize before all of you that I was not on the shores of YouTube for so long. Unfortunately, I had a backache, some back issues, and because of that, I couldn't have the opportunity, unfortunately, to upload videos for you. But I was still trading from my bed because I was lying on my bed all that time, and healing my back. Now I'm okay, and but I was still trading. Now this is the first thing that I wanted to say. So today it will be a little bit longer video, just for us to recap the days that I didn't trade. I didn't uploaded the videos, and also the trades that I've took today, and there's one that is still going on. And also, I have an announcement for you guys. So, this announcement is about that I opened an Instagram page. And the reason that is that, sometimes when I'm uploading the video, just because it's live, there are some trades that are still going on, and but I don't want to upload it like in the end of the session, which it's not an it is not a guarantee that the trade will be closed, and it's evening. I have some personal stuff to do, so and I decided that you can know how the trades went by two ways. Or you're waiting for the next day, for the next day's trading recap, and for sure I will tell you what the trades that were not closed the day previously, how the trade ended, but also you can look at the trades before that in the Instagram page. So guys, that's the announcement. So now we have an Instagram page. You can find the description down below. Here I will show you how it looks. Well, now it's mostly empty, but today, tomorrow, there will be uploaded the trades that I've took. And so now, without further ado, let's talk trading. So let's start from today. What we have today. Now today I've had only 4 trades. Yeah, 4 trades. So I started with EuroNOK, and actually I've made this story in Instagram on that. So you can check it if it will be still there. I will ask people that know much more about Instagram if I can save the story. I think it can be saved, so I probably will save it for the first time until just like nobody almost there. So it is better to save those first stories there. Well, I think I will figure it out. Now, so in the morning, like 1 hour after London Open, I've took EuroNOK. It went like fast, very fast, and then came this pullback red candle, and it went up. Took my take profit. So it's guys, in EuroNOK it is 400 pips, but I'm not taking it as a 400 pips. I'm taking it as a 40 pips because the value of Euro NOK or USD Danish krone or USD Norwegian krone or I don't know USD Mexican peso, the value of those pairs is so low that there's no point of saying, oh, I've took 400 pips. Let's make a deal. It's 40 pips, all right? So 40 pips on Euro NOK. Now, why I took this trade? As always, guys, I think you already understood. So we have an uptrend that is going on for a long time. Actually, we are now in a channel, some sort of a channel that is going on right here. So we'll take that to that. So we're some sort of a channel. Probably we will see maybe a break and retest, and then it will go higher. I'm doubt. Probably will come down to retest again this trend line inside of this channel, but you know, that's not my job to think what will happen. I'm a day trader, so I'm trading what I have to trade or I don't have to trade at that particular moment. So great trade on Euro NOK, very fast, very smooth trade, which, you know, I like smooth trades. I hate range type trades. That's well, and I think that it's not only me. But you will understand why when I will recap the day before. So today is day 15. So yesterday was something like crazy. And can you imagine? I'm like lying there on my bed, my back is hurting, and I'm like, oh no, the one trade is going that, the other trade is going that way. That was a nightmare, but you will see. Let's first understand what happened here today. So Euro NOK, great trade, 40 pips smoothly, just, you know, perfectly written draw trade. So great, let's go on. The next trade, just I think like half an hour after I've entered Euro NOK, USD CHF came, and I've took this trade also. So we have this bearish momentum going on. We had this pullback that came. We have this important level over here, and you know, good pullback, very strong, but not too much. It started to get choppy towards the London Open, so it was a good time also in comparison of the momentum, of the levels, of everything to hit the sell button, and also a good trade there. So 26 pips on that trade. Then I've took I think at the same half an hour after that I've sold AUD USD. Well, I think everybody is looking at the AUD USD to sell it, so that's really a very simple story. I mean, it just crashing. I mean, USD is nowadays is doing like magical moves, so so good trade there, 30 pips. So overall, at the moment, the close with the close trades, let me see, I've written it 96 pips. And the other trade that I've took today is JBP JPY. Now I will go a little bit forward. I was struggling with JBP JPY also yesterday, and I decided that I will struggle with it also today. Now, was it a good decision? Yes. Why? Because, well, it's the structure is with it my plan. So we have a huge up move. Yes, I do understand that we have this gap that should be filled, but it is not always should. We had this higher low, we had a broke, we had a higher high. Yes, the higher high was, the movement was like 50% or even more less than the previous move. So the momentum is going, and it's not that strong anymore, but still it's a bullish market. Still I had an opportunity, a good levels to get into the trade, and I get into the trade. So at my stop loss here is like 82 pips, 82 pips right here. All right, so even if this trade will close in a drawdown, in a loss, I will be in a profit of like 16 or 20 pips. That's money. That's a green day. That's a good result. Remember, guys, don't look and don't chase the pips. Don't chase them. You have a green day, even if you have a break-even day, even if you have a small loss, that's still a great day. Don't risk too much. Don't chase the price. Don't chase the market. Don't chase pips. I mean, you call it. Don't rush. If up until you're in the game, you're in the game. And even if you're going step by step, one step after the another, you're a good trader. Remember that. That's important. So now let's go and recap all the trades that blame my back I've forced you to miss. Let's go. So I'm starting with the 9th of September, when I had only one trade, and guess what trade? Yes, GBP JPY, man. I mean, this pair for this week that I wasn't on the shores of YouTube is just following me the third day. Come on, like half a week. So the 9th, again, it was going long. It was still this up move, and I took the trade, if I remember correctly, and I do remember correctly, I took the trade right here, this candle. All right, and I've closed it half an hour before London close. So it was right this candle, 31, 32 pips, something like that. So it was a good trade after a strong seller's move. I've got the last seller. He was wiped out, retracement or pullback. Took the trade here like that, just like that, and close the trade right here. Of course, my stop loss was below the last low. Yes, it was like 0.5 R risk to ratio, but who cares? I mean, I've closed the day in profit. Now, if you remember, if you saw my last video about the 8th of September, you saw that I've ended the day with minus 10 or 15 pips, if I remember correctly. And if you remember what I told you, up until it is not a big loss, you're still a good trader, you're still in the game, and it's just a moment of time. I mean, you will come the next day, you will take back what you've lost, and even you can make money, which exactly happened on the next day, and take in mind it was Friday. Yes, not big news was there, but still it was Friday. So we all know what Friday can do for traders. Nobody is insured. Nobody has an insurance against Fridays in the markets in our industry. So take that in mind. All right. So that was the trade on Friday, the 9th of September. So now let's go to the next week and the next day, that was Monday. So on Monday, guys, the 12th of September, I took 3 trades. The first trade was Aussie CAD. So let's find Aussie CAD. Let's go to the 12th. So on Aussie CAD, I was short bias. Now, I took the trade right over here with that candle right over there, and it was going back and forward, back and forward, back and forward, and I've managed to close it like minus 1 pip break even. All right, so for me, even today, Aussie CAD is going down. Don't look at this like hand and shoulders. Forget about it, guys. Up until it's not over this line, for me, it's going down. All right. So break even or minus 1 pip, you choose what is better for you. Monday, the 12th of September, Aussie CAD. The next trade was Euro NOK. So let's find Euro NOK. Euro NOK is making me very happy those days. So the 12th, it was a really good trade. I mean, I took the trade, if I remember correctly, I took the trade right here. Yeah, right here. At this candle. And again, I've closed the trade, yeah, right here, exactly. And it gave me 13 pips. Let's see if, yeah, exactly, 13 pips. Yeah, what you see here is 120 pips. But again, guys, I repeat myself, let's just make a rule for that. For these pairs, we're making divide by 10, so it's 12 pips, not 120. Well, you can say that, well, it's 120 pips, Joseph, but for me, not. But I mean, you can go out and say that there is a guy making 1,000 pips a day. I will be happy. I mean, why not? But for me, guys, and it will be better for you to also do this with those pairs, divide it by 10, and let's go forward. The next trade was also long, USD South African. Man, now everybody from South Africa was watching this video. I'm very sorry. I always forgetting what your pair, what your currency is called. This is embarrassing. I mean, this is just just forgive me, all right? I know you cannot. This is something that should not be. The South African. Oh my God! What the f? Rand. Oh, such a shame. Unbelievable. I'm sorry, guys. Really, I'm really sorry, but I will remember it. But you know, your pair make my day on Friday. It was your currency that made my day, right? So, although I've sold it, but anyway, you know that your pair was the money maker on the 12th. So I was aiming to go long. It was again It was going long. It's still going long with a force. Even look at that. I mean, on this week, the South African rand was making like huge moves. It came down. At that point, I was thinking to myself, well, that's it. Is going down. I mean, he broke everything. The next day, towards the London Open, it already going up again. I mean, look at the force of it. Yes, now it's slowing down, but anyway, I mean, it's going. I know it's not the rand, it's the USD, but anyway. So yeah, I was going long. Let me show you where. So it was exactly here. So I entered here like that, and I took the trade right here. So 46, 44, yeah, it's a red candle. So 44, 45 pips. So overall, on Monday, I've made 55 pips. It was great. Now let's go to the 13th of September, which was Tuesday. And guess what? I've sold again Aussie CAD. Yeah, this week I was selling Aussie CAD like. And now this trade, listen, when I've sold it, and I've sold it, where was it? If I remember correctly, it was, no, not here. Where was it? No, it was here. It was here. Yeah, exactly here. Right here. So I've sold it here, and the stop was, I remember that this candle came like maybe half a pip. Yeah, something like that. I mean, 15 pips, I think. Even lower. Now, the thing is that I was sure that this trade is going to close with a drawdown, but it didn't. The CPY news came and it just crashed down. But as you know, I'm trading 1-to-1. Like, I don't care about those big moves. If it will give me a 1-to-1, I'm good. And I mean, just imagine, I was news came. I opened my terminal, my MT5, and I'm like, oh wow, that was great. It's not happening all the time. It's something rarely, but you know, it was just pure luck. All right, so it was pure luck, but you know, luck that is based on your analysis that this pair should go at that direction. And the same day, I had also a trade long on USD Norwegian krona, and that trade, where it is here, that trade that I've took right, no, it was not that, as well. Just a moment, guys. Oh, here it was. So I took this trade after this big break, and yeah, it was exactly that. It was this candle over here. Let me show you. So it was that candle. So I've opened a long trade, and it went up like for 76 pips. Well, here, yeah, it is 7600 pips. But again, for me, it's 76 pips. So this was the 13th of September, where I've ended the trading day with only 2 trades and 91 pips in profit. It was great. And And now, yesterday, at last, yesterday was a mess, guys. Now, why it was a mess? It also very important to say. You know that on the 13th of September, it was Wednesday, right? No, it was not Wednesday. It was Tuesday. On Tuesday, we had the CPY, and a lot of people, I think, was surprised um, by the numbers that came out, and because I saw that, I'm constantly looking at other YouTubers that are trading, and unfortunately, many had lost money there, because it was really unacceptable percentages that came at those news. And also it was like the difference was 2 to 1, so the price just went on the other direction. Now, when you have that kind of situation, on the next day you have two scenarios. The one scenario that is more often is that the price just will fly to the place where those moves started, which I was expecting to. And the unfortunate second scenario, which unfortunately happened, was that you will be stuck into a range or into a really deep channel. So probably your stop losses will be just cut out. And yesterday it was that kind of a day, of a trading day, but still I've managed somehow to end the day in break even a small like 2 pips in profit. So let's go step by step on it. So the first trade was Euro JPY. It was yesterday. I took the trade right here. It was right here. So it went a little bit and then just took me out. It was minus 62 pips. Then I had GBP JPY yesterday. I took the trade right on this candle over here. Oh no, it was this candle over here. So it went down, then it came up, then it went down again, and I took a hit from it with a value of minus 14 pips. Then I had USD CAD short. Where was it? USD CAD, where are you? There you are. So I had a trade with USD CAD yesterday. So the trade took it was, no, not here. Wait a minute. USD CAD short. Where did it took you? Oh yeah, here. It was right here on this bullish hammer candle. It went up, almost took me out, then it came down and ended with a minus of 12 pips. Also, I had a trade on USD CHF yesterday as well as today, but yesterday I had minus 24. So the trade took right over, here, and it cost me minus 24 pips, but today I've took 26 pips, so break even on USD CHF. And the good trades were actually USD Singapore dollar, that gave me where is it? Where are you? There you are. So come on. Yep. So use the Singapore dollar. The trade was right over here, like half hour after London Open. Quick trade, really fast. classical last buyer retest, didn't have the opportunity for the buyers to continue to break. I've hit sell, quick 23 pips. And the last trade was US dollar against the Mexican peso. And that was my best trade. So here also everything was classical. Last buyer, break, retest over here. Now you can ask, Joseph, why didn't you take the trade over here, but rather to take the trade over here? I didn't take this trade over here because the difference was 1 pip. And I want to see that the price is coming and, physically retesting the place that the last buyer was cut out. It was a difference of 1 pip. I said, okay, I'm not touching you, and I let it go. Now, afterwards, the price came back again, but I didn't took it on the first candle. Why? Because yesterday we had on that time PPY news, and I decided not to risk. I've already took a lot of trades before it. I was in a drawdown, and I decided that I will wait at least for this candle to show me how it will react to the news, and if it will react in my direction, I mean short, and on that basis I will take a trade. So it reacted. Really, it didn't break the level that I had over here. It came, but it came down on that same candle, and then I said to myself, well, if it would come back, then I will take the trade. And it did exactly what I was expecting it to do. Well, not expecting, but because I really expected that it will just drop down, but fortunately it came back really aggressively. It's a good sign, and I've took the trade. So that trade gave me 90 pips. In reality, it is, again, I will repeat it is 900 pips, but for me it's 90 pips. So that said, I've ended yesterday's day in break even. You cannot imagine yourself my face yesterday. I mean, it was I was so happy. I mean, can you imagine going from minus I think like 100, more than 100 pips to break even like minimum profit. My smile was like it was flying to the moon. If you saw me, you could say, oh, this man just made $1 billion. Unfortunately not, but that you've lost that kind of amount of pips, you took them back, you can even say that actually you made them. All right, so guys, that was the recap of all the trades. The video is very long, but it happens. So I hope you liked it. Again, I will show you my Instagram page. Please go there, look, and of course I will show you how the JPY trade will close. If it didn't close already, let's see. No, it's still going. Yeah, so I will post there what will happen. It will be like in 7 p.m. No, 8 p.m. Let's call it like 30 minutes past 8 p.m. London time. All right, so it was nice to see you again, all guys. I hope you liked the video, and yeah, see you next time, guys. Have a great evening, day, night, and good trading also. Bye bye.